Ready for another excursion with Christiana tour. We're off to Bulgaria, to Belgradocic. Full coach, or almost. At 7 in the morning, and we've probably got about 3 hours drive to get there. And we're going to see a citadel and a fortress. So should be interesting. And I'm with Doamna Magda again. Oh, and the So here we are in Vidin, going to the fortress of Baba Vidin. The group. Just across the border from Calafat in Romania, and it's a medieval fortress. Looks very impressive from the outside.
Trebuie să facem poze, că așa trebuie. Este în program scris să foto.
Așa e scris.
E trecut, da? E trecut în program. Dacă nu respectați programul, nasol. Hai, Dani, aflăm aici o poză. Așa scrie în program. Așa scrie în program. Trebuie să respectați. Dar pe aici cred că...
Very powerful walls on the fortress, and I think there's a lake or a river, which I can just see. Might be the Danube. Flying the Bulgarian flag.
Dacă vreți să vedeți data intrare în partea stângă, acum la 9 jumătate se deschide. Da.
Ce fac? Hai, uite, fata. Hai, uite, te duci așa.
E Duna? Da. Da, da. And in the distance you can see the bridge we came over. Just across the river from Romania. We'll go into the fortress now. Cinci leva.
Da.
Da.
Tu călecul, bă.
Nu se potești tovar, polezem tovar по-малко, нали, много не.
Be careful. A da? Ce ora este? A medieval fortress just over the border. And I think the ticket office opens in about 1 minute, so that's great timing. No water here now, but I expect there would have been a moat.
Звънете му, може ли такова нещо? После ще се пържиме вътре. Само България е такова чудо. Пили пътува с кола, да си пътува да се седи вкъщи.
Well, we bought the tickets, and the castle's closed, so not a great outcome so far. But it looks very impressive. I don't speak Bulgarian, but thankfully the instructions, the guide book is written in French as well, so I'll try and fill you in. Rather nice clock on the tower. Looks like a sundial, but at the moment we can't get in. Big disaster. Hey, good hat. No es que en Prague siempre hay, ¿no?
Go around.
Da?
Is where we
Da, we came in. We go back?
Yeah.
Da. Okay, originally there was a gunpowder magazine here. It's been blown up, but we'll go back and try to get in. Some people dressing up in medieval costumes to put on a little display. Maybe they weren't expecting a coachload of Romanian tourists at 9:30 in the morning. Who knows? Bună! Oh, ce frumos!
You want to be on YouTube?
No, thanks.
Okay, no problem. No thanks. Probably doesn't pay tax. Buclara neagra, știi? Would be nice to go inside, but not a lot of sign of action at the moment. So I'll come back when we get in. So we try again to go in the castle, and this time it's open. Oh, what a door! Reinforced with iron cobbles leading you in. Oh, very impressive. Very beautiful. Unde? Da. And this is the medieval castle of Vidin, known as Baba Vida. And would have been a very hard place to capture. Let's go through, have a look around. Very strong ramparts. Wow. Lovely and cool in here. Part of a boat that was sunk. The steering gear. Podgorica, from the flotilla of the Ottomans, the Turks. Some beehives. And honey for sale.
Like a church.
And biserica, da. Little church. Yes, a church. A little chapel inside, very cool, because the walls are so thick. Bell. And the history of the castle. Da. Da. Oh. Either I thought initially a kitchen, but I don't think so. I think this is a way. Sala de execuție. Da. Tu văd aici? Cool. Torture chamber and execution chamber. Oh, horrific.
On the wall,
Da.
the chain to...
Da, da. Chains to hang the prisoners from. Wow.
We go out.
Da. Da, надо.
Mai jos ca să vi se vadă numai gâtul de aproape.
Da, e bine, e bine.
Facem așa că se vadă și capul.
Vreau să dau cu ăsta jos.
How the prison cell. Just an empty hall. Very nice stage on one side of the castle with rows of seats. Perfect for a small spectacle. But we'll go up to the next level, to the top if we can. E glissant. Go towards the light. Ooh. Almost there.
My father called me, I forgot to call him back.
Oh, the guns. Cannons. These look pretty old. Facing slightly towards Romania. And a grate which takes you all the way down to the dungeons below. And they're all over to let air in. It's the courtyard we've just been visiting. Health and safety not a huge factor here, so I'll just stay here rather than fall through the gaps. And there we have Romania across the border. So, really impressive fortress with some atmospheric touches. And if you're in this part of Bulgaria, well worth a visit. So here we are at the cave complex we've come to visit. Belgradchik. And it's 32 degrees in the shade, and apparently in the cave of Belogradchik it's going to be 12 degrees, and the tour lasts an hour inside the cave. You can see the complex. And we've got to climb up to it. Here we are at the entrance to the cave complex we're going to see. It will last an hour. Magura cave complex with prehistoric cave paintings. There's the entrance down there. We might see some bats. Looks like we will.
Apă, eu văd cafeaua și mi-au apă. Nu să vezi cafeaua, Flori. Ia de aici, că vei. Gata, mulțumesc.
We've got the biggest stalagmite in the Bulgarian cave system. First traces of human life in this area, and bones of cave bear, hyena, wild horse, ox and deer. And here's the cave complex.
Alex, ai grijă de
Ai griji de piatră pentru care glisăm. And you notice it's a lot colder when you come in out of the sun. And down we go onto the mountain in the cave structure. And they're not going very quickly because there are a lot of old people, myself included. Oh, it's markedly colder as we come down. Extraordinary cavern opens up in front of us. Wow. There. We keep going down. Fii atenție, e glisant. I don't think I've seen anything like this since I was in Wookey Hole, the Cheddar Gorge. And it's quite damp as well. The rocks are damp. Simple med.
Da.
Atenție că jos nu necă, alunecă.
It's very well lit. Very well lit indeed. But everyone's being very careful because, as you can see, the ground is damp. And there's our guide, who helpfully is only speaking Bulgarian. A little pool down here which had fish. They found fish bones in here. Impressive series of stalagmites, stalactites and rock formations. And on we go. It really is quite cold now. It's very well lit. But the guide's only speaking Bulgarian, not English or Romanian, so not too helpful for us. Now here are some of the rock scratchings, rock paintings, which you can just make out. Cred că a fost pictură. Pentru Batran nu e facil aici, da? Și pentru mine.
Da, am căzut de am căzut pe scâri.
And we are guaranteed some bats down here as well. Apparently they've got 4 varieties of bats living in this cave system. So I'll look out for them. We go through into the next chamber.
Aici se țin și concertul.
Poftim, mă.
Vede aici.
Further we go down, the wetter it is. Hey. Really quite beautiful structures down here. And I'll try and fill you in a bit more when I've read the guide leaflet that we were given at the entrance, which was in Romania.
Urcăm acum.
This is known as the concert hall. You can see why. Put some polystyrene rocks there for children to hold up.
Se pregăteau să fie ceva.
Looks like this is the lowest part of the complex, because the route is heading back up towards the surface. Here we are at the fortress of Belgrade.
Pentru că atunci nu erau atâtea să cumperi tu. Nu mâncai, aveai decât 1 kilogram de zahăr, nu ai ca acum 5. Oare?
Nu l-am nici, tot mai mult.
It was originally a Roman fortress, established by the Romans on a natural rocky outcrop above the city, and then was taken over by the Bulgarians and ultimately by the Turks. And it sits on a rocky outcrop at the top of the town, opposite another hill, which you can see in the distance, with a TV tower on top. Also used for concerts, clearly. And there's the town. town itself of Vergradchik. And the plain stretching away into the distance. Very steep approach to the main citadel. See the group. Wow. And it continues beyond the gateway right to the top of the rock.